Hey guys, welcome back to Rossoneri TV. I'm Gio and I'm here for the match review of AC Milan against Inter, the first International Champions Cup friendly match for Milan in this preseason. Milan go on to win 1-0 thanks to a goal from Mexes. And what a goal it was from Mexes, guys, with a nicely placed volley from outside the box right into the top corner. And you know, we've been used to seeing these goals from Mexes over the course of the past few seasons, where he just randomly scores these amazing goals. And more importantly, it came against Inter today, so that even gives us a greater motive to celebrate. And of course, speaking about Inter, even though it's classified as a friendly match, it's never a friendly match in that sense. And we've seen it once again today with many yellow cards given out by the referee, including a red card to Nocerino after a very harsh challenge on Kondogbia. And once again, for the Milanisti, this is a great message to send out to Kondogbia, and of course to welcome him to the Derby della Madonnina officially. Now let's speak a bit about the match. I saw lots of positive signs, even though it wasn't a game where Milan really dominated from start to end. But what I really enjoyed in particular was that the defense and midfield really closed themselves up in the defensive position. You know, we've seen it so many times during last season where Milan really couldn't use that transition when moving from attacking to defending, and today I saw it happen. I finally saw that improvement that we very much need, and I definitely hope that we continue this way. Also, keeping a clean sheet against Inter, never an easy task, and I'm quite happy that we did so. I saw lots of improvements, as I said, especially in the defense. Speaking about defenders, I really enjoyed watching Rodrigo Eli. I think he had a very solid match in the first half in which he played, and also had some good chances himself on set pieces and so forth, which, by the way, Milan have also been improving a lot. And I started watching this from the first few matches that we had in the preseason against the very low opposition. And, you know, I thought it was just because their defenses were really weak and we were too good, obviously, to break through and challenge in those set pieces. But I saw it once again today, where we saw good chances coming in from Eli, Alex, Zapata, just to name a few. So if Milan could actually use these set pieces to their advantage, where I remember last season these set pieces were pretty much useless. We wouldn't even being able to actually perform any attacking on them or any chances, creating any chances on them. If we are able to actually use these to our advantage in the season, we will of course benefit a lot from them and score many goals. Up front, we saw Niang and Matri in the first half. Nothing too convincing from them, and I was quite disappointed with Matri, to be honest, because they had a great chance together where Matri and Niang were pretty much through on goal all alone, and Matri, all he had to do was pass the ball in front of Niang instead of passing it behind, and it would have been an easy tap-in goal, but Matri completely messed that up. Once again, this raises questions if Matri should even be considered to stay in Milan, even though he will be playing from the bench. But once again, you know, he needs to be clinical if he needs to stay at Milan, because we do need those clinical players altogether. And speaking about clinical, Bacca and Luis Adriano actually made their debuts today for Milan in that second half, and not so much about Luis Adriano, really didn't show much. Of course, they only played half an hour each, so not really much to show. However, I saw an immediate response from Bacca as soon as he came in, pushing through on goal, using speed. You know, I never knew that such a player in his stature could really use his physical strength like that, and he did so today. I really was impressed with the speed and the skill that this guy could have, and he created two chances in a matter of a few minutes already for Milan, which I think Bacca will be a great player to see at Milan. and I'm excited to see what Luis Adriano could bring to the table. Hopefully we'll see more of him in the next preseason matches to really see what he's made of. But overall speaking, guys, it was a good game by Milan. De Jong as well had some very decisive tackles. Montolivo came in the second half, made some good tackles himself. However, sometimes he gave the ball away too cheaply. So we'll see if he improves in that regard. But other than that, as I mentioned, always good to pick up a win against Inter, even if it's classified as a friendly match. And hopefully we will build on some results from here on until the start of the season to build that confidence and, of course, build that teamwork that we very much need. The next match for Milan will be against Real Madrid in the second match of the International Champions Cup, which will be taking place next week. And of course, I'll be once again giving you the match review for that as for all the games coming up. So don't forget to subscribe to Rossoneri TV to stay updated with everything AC Milan on a daily basis, from of course the transfer daily recaps, which by the way one will come out later today, and so forth. So everything you need to stay updated to AC Milan, we got it here on Rossoneri TV, so make sure to subscribe to the channel. On that note, I'll be seeing you later. This has been Gio from Rossoneri TV signing off, and as usual, Forza Milan.